Rad hates Supercell.
It is a joke because they're just complete dumbasses at this point.
Eric One Hive hates Supercell.
I am shocked and appalled, disgusted.
Everybody hates Supercell. Now, what has happened? What has happened recently? What's all the commotion and fuss about? A few days ago, a YouTuber called Eric One Hive posted a video that's getting a lot of attraction titled Exposing Supercell for Copyright Abuse and More to Silence Criticism in Clash of Clans. It has 250,000 views, and in the video, he talks about how this YouTuber, Time2Clash, was a Clash of Clans YouTuber who made Clash of Clans content that's pretty positive and whatnot, and Supercell didn't like him for some reason. They changed their mind on how they felt about this guy. So you know what they did? They copy-striked his channel. Now, if you don't know what a copy strike means, it's different to a copyright claim. I get copyright claimed all the time. It's great. It's basically when someone else tries to claim your revenue on your video, so you make no money through ads and they take all the money. Copyright strike is way worse. Copyright strike, you can only have 3 copyright strikes on your channel, and then your channel gets deleted permanently. So what's happened here is that Supercell have decided we don't like this geezer anymore, so they've copy-striked hundreds of videos on his channel under the basis that he just is using Clash of Clans content. So they're basically saying, hey, you're playing Clash of Clans? That's our game. We don't like you. You're playing our game. We're going to copyright strike your channel down. So what happened was this dude's channel got deleted because of it. And so what this guy, Eric, looking sexy in the corner down here, is doing is he's shielding his channel from being terminated by Supercell. He's not showing any Clash of Clans because that's the only way they're copy striking, right? They're taking channels down because they're using Clash of Clans content. And this could happen to me as well. I've uploaded Clash Royale videos, 1 or 2 here or there. I could just be deleted. All they have to do is claim 3 videos and I could be deleted for copyright. It's fucking copyright. It's got nothing to do with, like, even if they think I'm the worst piece of shit, or even this Time2Clash guy, worst piece of shit in the world, they still have no basis to copyright strike. Technically, I guess they do, but at the same time, that's bullshit. That makes no sense. So that was the first case. And this Time2Clash guy was ruined by Supercell. They went after him, man. You can see they targeted they went into his Discord. Look at these dates on these posts, 217 days, 179, like random dates on posts. They took down his entire Discord, they attacked his Twitter, and they basically erased him from the internet for apparently saying something critical against Clash of Clans that they weren't too fond of. And so this brings us to why Clash with Eric One Hive has made this video. He's made this video because now Supercell has turned their gaze to him because he was critical about one of the updates that Clash of Clans had recently. So what he says in this video is that there's this Town Hall 16 update that came out in Clash of Clans, and it's apparently more pay to win. Obviously, it's Supercell. And you can see these items, this hero equipment they've added to the game. Very pay-to-win feature, apparently. If you want to play this game on like an esports level, you need the hero equipment or you're going to get absolutely murked, is basically what he's saying in this video. So he basically talks about in a video being critical of that yeah, this equipment is pay-to-win, and it's not great, and it's not maybe the best thing for Clash of Clans esports, but there is this hard mode that Supercell's added, which makes things better for Clash of Clans esports because the more higher level players can play the hard mode version of the game. So he wasn't completely critical, according to him. He said that there's a hard mode and that's great, and the hero equipment is pay to win. And so he talks about this, and you know what Supercell do? They end up kicking him from casting. They end up kicking him as a Clash of Clans caster because apparently he was casting the World Finals before this. He was a official caster. He went to Finland and he casted the Clash of Clans World Final. So they didn't like his opinion on this. So they took his position as a caster away completely. Gone. Deleted. Now, he isn't the only caster. You can see this bloke on the right. Carbon Finn is another Clash of Clans content creator. He has also been critical of the update. He has said the same things. He's made a critical video talking about it, along with this other guy, Itsu, who is apparently defending Supercell for these antics. You can see here meta equipments and pay-to-win state of the game. So he's been critical as well. But for some reason, Eric is the one who's being targeted, I guess because they don't like him, or they've just decided he's the one that needs to be targeted. So they're still both casters. He's not anymore. And I think one of the reasons why that's happened is what he's brought up in this video. This is a separate thing that's happened. The Clash of Clans esports scene has a World Finals where if you win in the World Finals, you get a lot of money. You get tens of thousands of dollars. And even if you make it to the World Finals, you get tens of thousands of dollars, right? Eric One Hive spoke up about an injustice in the Clash of Clans esports scene where this dude Fluxy, who is a team captain for one of these teams, decided to kick off this player called Max for little to no reason at all. And I've heard that Max is apparently one of the best players in Clash of Clans. Like he's one of the best, like he has the highest win rate or hit rate or something in the game. I'm not too familiar with the game because I fucking stopped playing as soon as they added builder base and all this, literally all this other stuff. I still play casually, but that's besides the point. So he said, "Dear Max, we hope you're well. After careful consideration, blah, blah, blah. This wasn't easy. We apologize for your timing inconvenience. We wish you the best of luck in July qualifier." And Max is just hearing this out of the blue. He's like, "What? Like he must have put so much time into this. I'm sorry." So he tries calling him, and then Fluxy just follows up saying, "As I said, we've decided to part ways with you. We wish you the best." Very cold, very unprofessional. And he says, "You know, you didn't tell me much, but now would be great." There is nothing further to discuss. Yes, there is. Why the fuck did he get kicked? Very random, right? And then Max brings up a fair point saying, "I think there definitely is." And so apparently Eric was bringing this up on his stream, trying to stick up for Max because it's very wrong and there's no reason why Max should be kicked. And apparently against the rules in roster changes, this shouldn't be allowed unless Supercell has okayed it themselves. And the reason in which Supercell has okayed this is because apparently this Fluxy guy, who's the captain of the team, is really close to people at Supercell who make these decisions. So Fluxy is close to Supercell, was able to get Max kicked off the team for, I'm not sure what reason. And he's a certified like creator in the program. He's a super creator, which means he has a creator code and whatnot, even though he doesn't meet the requirements to be a Supercell creator. If you don't know, if you're in the Supercell creator program at tier 3, there's different tiers. You have to have like a certain threshold of followers or subscribers and whatnot. Big Flux over here, he's weaseled his way in without doing that. And not only that, he's the captain of this team, and he's managed to get other people kicked off the team. In the video, he goes on and talks about how to do a proper roster change in a more professional manner. And so he brings this up, and Eric is no longer in the program because of all of this. Being critical, talking about this thing, they got rid of his creator code, and it's gone. He's actively talking about it on Twitter, and this didn't just happen to him. Another caster of the Clash of Clans World Finals, Erica, as you can see her name here, apparently is sticking up for him as well. No respect, kicking Max, who was one of the reasons they got a ticket to the World Finals, disappointed in Clash of Clans esports, the rules updated, blah, 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 blah. She got denied. Her account has been deleted. She got completely removed from the Supercell creator program. And basically, Supercell and the Clash of Clans team is essentially silencing anybody and everybody who speaks up against them. And they're doing it in a way that's not allowed. Like they shouldn't be.
There was a lot of fallout with that.
And then there's the second video. They shouldn't be allowed to do this. It's absolutely outrageous that they're copy striking people's channels when there's no infringement of copyright. I mean, technically, Clash of Clans is their game, so they can do that, but it seems wrong, right? And so he's made the second video where a very similar thing has happened, where this creator called Adam had a dispute with somebody in the Supercell creator program, and basically Supercell took the side of the other creator. So this guy Adam got kicked from the program because of that. And apparently the Supercell creator that kicked him, or the community manager, or somebody at Supercell, has held a grudge against Adam since then, and has basically been trying to copy strike his channel, and not giving him a break really, and not really telling him why they're copy striking his channel. He got kicked from the program as well. And so, big mess. Now, the second thing is B-Rad's video. I don't think I did this video justice in the video I spoke about. I did speak to Brad a little bit in the DMs, and I gotta respect it, man. I gotta respect that he's talking about all this stuff. It's hard to think that it will do anything, and that's kind of what I said in my video previously. It was like, it's hard to think that Clash Royale will listen, considering there are videos criticizing them with millions of views that they still don't do anything about, but I can respect the effort. And he talks about how they are basically doing the same thing as Clash of Clans, essentially, gatekeeping playing the game by faking these evolutions, pay to win, so that if you want to play at the highest level or you want to be competitive in the game, you have to buy these fucking scam offers. Power troops, evolutions, ridiculous offers. And he talks about how there's this new update with the Goblin Queen journey where basically they add a bunch of new cards that forces you to play the Goblin Queen's journey. You have to play it, otherwise you don't get the new cards, so you can't play competitively, and it's the same exact thing. And essentially a Goblin Queen game mode is one goofy game mode they've added like in the events tab, but extended to a whole Path of Legends. And so everyone has to play that game mode because otherwise you don't get the new cards. And literally, from my perspective, now having had the update out for a little bit, the game mode is, I don't play Goblin's Queen Journey anymore. I got the cards and then I dipped. And that was the entire update. It wasn't a Clan Wars 3 update. It wasn't tournaments fix. It wasn't something that was going to keep ongoing, that was going to keep playing. It was literally a one-time bing bang and then it's done. And it's true. Every update is paywalled. You cannot play the new features in the game unless you usually put money in the game, or you have to play the new Goofy game mode in order to play the rest of the game. Every time an update comes out, it almost feels like it's worse for the game. It used to be a time when the updates used to come out and everyone used to be excited, but now it's just not. Nobody's excited for a Clash Royale update anymore because the standard has been plummeted through the ground. The Clan Wars 2 update, I remember when that came out, that was the last time that people were really excited for an update. From there and there, people had dwindling expectations. Now, some people do like this Goblin Queen update, but you got to admit, now that it's been out for a bit, no one fucking plays the Goblin Queen, like the Goblin mode anymore, because you get the cards and then you're like, okay, why would I play this anymore? So every other game is in shambles right now in the supercell universe. Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, fuck knows what's going on over at Squad Busters. Every other game is dead. And Brawl Stars seems to be the one on top. Who would have thought in 2024? Probably all the Brawl Stars community, because they're diehard fans. But yeah, that's where everything stands. And that's my summary of everything. Everybody hates Supercell, except the Brawl Stars players. It's time to brawl. Peace out, Girl Scouts.